guys, and welcome back to Tangy Tea of Life. I'm your host, Veronica, my co-host, Brittany, and we have Tori Williams back with us again tonight. Welcome back, Tori. Well, guys, it is Lovers Week once again, and Valentine's Day is here. Lovers Day, right?
Happy
Don't y'all feel the excitement?
Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. So on this special edition of Tangy Tea of Life, we're going to be hooking up Tori and hooking up Brittany. Yes. Oh, man. So excited about this show tonight. We are going to try to find these ladies a man. And not just any man, a good man.
The man.
The man. Okay? Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
Thank you.
So, you're looking for, well, not looking for a man. You're not looking, but on this edition of Tangy Tea of Life, I'm going to try to set you ladies up. So, men, get ready. Once again, Tori, Brittany, looking for a nice man. So, if you are single out there and you are looking for a nice young lady, look no further, all right? Make sure you watch this entire video, all right? There ain't going to be no side chick, so hey, if you have someone, don't inbox, okay? We ain't trying to do all that. Looking for a nice single man, all right? So, ladies, my question to you, and I start with Brittany since you're the co-host. What are you looking for? What's the qualifications in a man that you look for?
The qualifications. That's a hard one. And I say it's hard because I don't think I've thought about it.
Yeah. But what would get your eye? What would catch your eye in a man? Like
Career driven. I mean, even if you aren't in the place that you want to be, just to have some sort of goal to want to be somewhere. Because I'm a person, I'm never complacent. No matter how great life may be going, I'm always thinking about, what can I be doing better? What's next? So someone with that same mindset.
That drive, yeah. Same question, Tori.
Well, for me, a deal breaker, first question I would ask, do you have a relationship with God? If you don't,
delete and
block. Or Kim, keep it moving. And of course, like with Brittany, like Brittany said, they have to be goal oriented. I like for someone that I can build with, that we can grow together. And of course, we are constantly changing every day. We're constantly evolving. So just somebody that I can build with, and I want them to be able to tell me where they see themselves 5-10 years from now.
You got to be able to answer that.
Yes, and have to be good with children, because I have a son.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Do you prefer? Do you mind if the guy already have kids or not?
And I know this is gonna sound crazy because I have children, but I would prefer not. And I say that because women tend to be more forthcoming about what we got going on. We come to the table, it's very clear. I have two daughters. That's kind of like, my name is Brittany, I'm from such and such, I have 2 daughters. It's part of my punchline.
Yeah.
There's no hiding it. I would never hide it. If anyone who knows me knows I have children. But men, they kind of get to, slide through life a little bit, and whether they want to tell you they got kids, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to. So in the back of my mind, I just feel like you never truly know what's going on with the situation, how messy it is, if it's done, if it's not, right. Whether you're a rebound or not. So, and I think we're just more forthcoming. We keep it real. It is what it is. I have children,
right?
Not with their dad.
And I'm the opposite. I prefer that they have children, because previously I've met people that wanted me to have another child. I'm one and done. I don't want any more children, so I would prefer that they have a child. And
okay, so how do you feel about their physical appearance? Like, what are you looking for? Like,
tall. I don't want want to say that I have a type as far as build because, you know, but I mean, I'm pretty open in that area. You know, I just feel like, you know, people like what they like.
Yeah.
You know, you either look at what you're seeing and like it or you don't.
Short, tall.
Definitely
That's-
tall. I can't do like
Oh,
squatting.
I prefer tall, definitely tall.
Yeah.
And I love, me personally, I love muscular build because, of course, I'm not a skinny chick. I want you to be able to carry me.
That's a lot.
And the way she look, hey, that's a lot.
I wasn't even ready.
I mean, Tori is well built. So like, bam, 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 pow. I mean, you know, got a lot
I
of juices.
wasn't ready.
My bad.
Cushion for the cushion.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness.
So, but going back, let's go back to the very beginning because this should have been the first question that I asked. Tell the men a little bit about yourself. That should have been the first question.
Well,
Or do you prefer that to be private when you talk with them, or do you want to just go ahead and put it out there?
I don't know. I
I
kind
wanna
of like
be
being
mysterious.
Yeah, I like being a mystery. And then too, I feel like if I tell you,
Yeah.
and I don't know, maybe this is me trying to control stuff, but I feel like if I tell you about me, if I give you the whole spiel, I feel like you're gonna do everything in your power to make sure you're compatible with me.
Exactly.
And I don't want you to get. I'm basically giving you clue cards. So when I meet you, I want for you to be your raw, authentic self, and let's see if we vibe. Because if I
Yeah.
tell you, you know, I like this, I like that, you're gonna make sure you act like you like it too.
Yes.
Okay, so I can't answer the next question.
What's the next question?
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, we can answer
Oh,
that.
that's okay.
Okay.
Me, I like movies. I like walks on the park. You know, candlelight dinners. You know, romantic dinners.
Yeah.
All that stuff. You know, stuff like that. Close knit. Once I get to know you, of course.
Reading the Bible.
Of course, reading the Bible.
Through them pages.
Brittany.
I,
What
on
do
the
you like
other
doing for
hand,
fun?
I kind of like live life on the edge. I'm one of those people. I feel like a date could almost be anything. Like, I don't know. We can go race some cars. We can go walk in the woods. I mean, we could go to a movie. We can keep it traditional if you like, but
Yeah.
don't be scared to think outside the box. I mean, I am not that girl. I don't care if my hair gets messed up. I don't care if the wind's blowing and your window's down. I don't care if it's hot. I'm not that. My face will be beat. But I don't care if it's hot. I don't care about that. Like, so, you know, think outside the box. You know.
So you pretty much you're good for anything.
I'm good for anything. At least once.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't do heat.
I'm a tomboy, so I
You don't do heat,
I don't do heat. I don't.
so you don't like outdoor activities.
I do not like too many out. Besides the walk in the park and walking on the beach, but too much outdoors, no. Mm-mm. Like I had a guy want to take me horseback riding. No, thank you. Horseback riding?
Tori.
No, thank
I
you.
would love to go horseback riding. Tori.
No.
Got to sip on that one.
So are you ladies looking for a man that will it be okay if a man like work all the time, like he have say a 12-hour shift that he does Monday through Friday, some weekends? Will that bother you? Like
Not
if
at all.
he is,
Because 9 out of 10, I'm probably going to be busy about 16 hours of the day, so not at all.
I love a hard worker, a great provider.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm not going to see you, that's the only excuse you should have is that you're working.
Yeah.
But if
You better be
you
at
know, yeah.
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 All right. So do y'all like a or a small one?
In between. marmalade. With the fan. With the prayer cloth. Something.
Okay, so how would you feel if the guy is really close to his mom? You know, a lot of ladies have a problem with their boyfriend or husband being really close to their mom, like a mama's boy, as they call it. Like how, if he let you know right up front, like he's very close with his mom, how would you?
I would
handle
actually, I love when a man has a great relationship with their mom. Now, as long as it's not to the extent where you allow your mother to be disrespectful to me. As long as you have a great relationship with your mom, and like say we're out together and you know, sometimes you have to stick up for your lady. As long as you fight for me, stand up to your mom for me, then I don't have a problem with it. Love up on your mama as long as, you know, as much as you want to. As long as you still gonna fight for me and have my back, I don't have a problem with it.
Say so.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Brett?
I don't have a problem with that at all. Because, I mean, I'm a daddy's girl. So I feel it would be kind of hypocritical of me to have an issue with that. And I'm not a selfish person either. So, I mean, because now I do see where it can be problematic. Because realistically, most guys that I know that are like die-hard mama's boys, 9 times out of 10, they ain't never gonna stand up to mama for you. It's just never. That's just a difficult place for them to be in. They, you know, they rather keep the peace. You know, it's just you keep the peace.
Yeah.
Even if mama's wrong, even if mama says something wrong, let's just keep the peace. Let's keep everybody happy. But
Right.
you can't keep everybody happy.
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna need you to tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But if she's wrong, I'm gonna need you to tell her she's wrong too. But I don't think.
What about a man that goes out all the time?
Because I don't
Meaning
go out all the time.
Clubs and bars.
Now that's one. I don't think I could do a party promoter or a DJ. That I don't think I could date either one. And really, it's more about me than them. I don't know if I'm secure enough to accept what it is you do for a living and how you have to live
Yeah.
to make your money.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna stop anybody from making their money, so I just have to exit stage left.
So you wouldn't say if it was a DJ, you wouldn't go to the clubs with him while he's DJing?
I mean, every blue moon, but I ain't gonna live up in there.
Right.
But I feel like it would get to a point, because I mean, that would just kind of get old.
Yeah.
Because realistically, you might as well go ahead and say that you're not seeing this person on the weekends.
Right.
Because that's how they live.
Yeah.
And if you're not seeing them on the weekend and you Monday through Friday, when are you spending time?
Well, you'll see them during the day.
I guess.
Because, you know, most of their gigs are like at
Towards
that
the end of the
evening,
week.
you know.
I wouldn't have
No.
I wouldn't have a problem with it. As long as it's work and it's nothing else. Then I
No,
wouldn't
saying
have
if it's not work, if it's just somebody that goes out all the time. Like,
You mean like go out just to party all the time?
Yeah.
No partying. Now, occasionally you can hang out with the boys, but partying all the time and it's not work related? No.
It's too much. It's too
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what else are y'all looking for in a man? He has to have a car. He has to have a vehicle.
Yes,
Definitely.
a job.
You gotta have a car. You gotta have a license. And you know what? That sounds terrible saying it out loud, but
Hey, you got to be specific on what you want these days.
True.
Like you
True.
don't want to settle.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
27 years old, and I don't usually date people my age. You know, people I date are usually older than me.
Oh, that was my next question.
Yeah, usually older than me. So that means if I'm 27, 9 times out of 10, he's 30 plus. I don't feel you should be 30 plus without a license, and I really don't care what happened, what went down, what had happened was. I don't care about none of that.
I was just smoking a little weed, you know, a few times. And they took my license. You wouldn't go for that?
No,
No.
no.
And I'm 42, so, and I prefer older as well, but now that I'm in my 40s, now when I was Brittany's age, I would do maybe between 5, 10, sometimes 15 years older. But now that I'm in my 40s, I'll say between 5 to 10 years older. Yeah.
So you're looking for an older man.
You
Yeah.
can't have Social Security.
Yeah. If now I will say this. If younger, you have to be at least 35.
Well, what
Nothing
if you
younger.
meet some young cat and he just
Yeah.
he's so put together that
Don't
you
act
ain't
his
even
age.
realize that he was 25.
Yeah.
That's how put together he is. He
Ooh,
done fooled
25.
you.
Jesus.
He done fool you.
No. No, that's out. That is definitely out because I actually.
Is that a question that you ask? Because I don't ask that.
I asked that question because a younger guy approached me and I asked him. I said, "Well, how old are you?" And I probably was rude. And I said, "Little boy, how old are you?" And he was like, "I'm 23." I said, "I'm probably older than your mom." And I said, "How old is your mom?" He said, "Oh, she's 38." I said, "Please get out my face. Move to the left. I can't do that."
Yeah, that's
Delete
kinda
and
awkward.
block.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a dad moment.
I was older than his mother.
How do you bring me home?
I was saying delete block for her, but that's what she would have said.
23 though?
So, do you ladies mind if a guy smokes? You want to smoke or you don't?
I prefer not, but if you smoke, please do it outside.
Yeah.
Don't smoke up the house in the car,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. What's another?
And if you drink an occasional drinker,
Yeah.
if you drink, don't get sloppy drunk. No.
Have your holy water.
No.
I don't mind drinking, you know, because I'm going to have my cocktail or two or 3 or 10.
I'm gonna have my tea.
Yeah, I mean, well, hey, I'm not doing dating. I was going to put my little 2 cents in, but okay. So, what else? Say if someone is from Charlotte and they're looking at this video and they're like, hey, you know, I want to shoot my shot with one of these ladies. So the question is, would you do a long distance dating?
No.
I don't mind long distance dating, but I've done that and it did not end well.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if I trust that. So, but I'm open to it. I'm absolutely open to it.
I'm not open to it.
But you got one time to mess up.
I'm not open to it.
So you're not open to long distance?
No, I'm not open to it.
Can you tell us why? Excuse me. Can you tell us why?
Bad experience.
Okay.
Yeah, bad experience. Bad experience. Yeah,
Well, I'm open.
I'm not.
I'm open.
Don't forget I'm not.
But if you go to church 7 days a week, Tori's open for it.
Yeah.
She's all for it.
5 days minimum.
Long distance, right here in town. Hey, go to church. You are a winner. Speaking of church, that's another question. Do you prefer a man that attends church or a man that doesn't? Like he feel like he's getting what he need at home, you know, by reading the
Right.
Bible or watching church programs on TV. Like, is that something that really,
It's a deal breaker.
yeah, for him to attend church or not?
For me, no. And the reason I say that is because I feel like that's one of those things that's intimate. Your connection and your relationship with God is intimate. So who am I to try to tell you how to have that relationship?
Right.
You know, I don't know what your experiences are, why you don't go to church,
Right.
you know, or why you do go to church. But I feel that's just one of those things. I mean, our beliefs should kind of line up. You know, what we believe should line up. But because I just don't think it makes you any better than the next if you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that
Yeah.
because it's a personal relationship. Because
Mhm.
your body is the church. What you exude every day is the church. I mean, you go to an actual building to fellowship, but this is the church. So no, you don't have to go into a building, because there are some people that I've met that they're more, how can I say it? Their relationship is so much stronger. Their relationship with God is stronger than the people that are in the church.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of the times, people that are in the church get hurt from so-called church people, people that go to church every Sunday. So you don't have to be in the church to have a personal relationship. Just like Brittany said, you have to have your own personal relationship with God. And me personally, you don't have to be in the church to worship God. You worship God every day. I know I do. I could be riding down the street worshiping, get my worship on. But you got to have, for me, you got to have a personal relationship with God. Because, I mean, I went out on a date, and the guy, I asked him, that was one of my questions. I said, what is your relationship with God? And he was like, oh, we cool. It was just like a nonchalant type attitude. And I was like,
That was a deal
But
breaker.
some people just express their feelings like that when it comes to
But
religion. Like
it was
some people just aren't deep like that, and they
And
just
especially men.
and
Yeah.
they talk like that when it comes to some of them talk
Yeah.
like that when it comes to questions about their religious.
But it was like the way he said it was like it wasn't something that was important.
Go ahead and roll.
They have to have a relationship with God now, even if they don't go to church every Sunday. I would like for them to at least attend church with me sometimes. That would be a great thing.
Yeah, but you're not looking for that to start off.
No.
Just like once you're in,
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's kind of one of those things, even if you don't like shopping, but you go to the mall with me occasionally, you just showing some interest in something that I like to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you might not care for standing in stores. You might like to shop online, but because she liked to do it, I'm gonna go
I
stand
love
up in
that.
Target real quick.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
I love
to
my
see,
man,
and I love to see when guys with their significant other, and some of them be holding their purse. I think that's so
Right.
cute.
right.
They be like,
And especially when you can tell they tired.
I know.
And they holding that bitch down.
Yeah.
With 18 bags on the arm.
Yeah, that is so cute.
Yeah. I used to get that a lot.
Hint, hint.
Somebody got tired of that.
We got you on lock now. Got you on lock.
All right, ladies. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for you tonight. Were you guys satisfied with the questions?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, guys, it's on you now. All you single, nice men out there, as you can say. As you can see, I did say single. All right. These ladies ain't trying to be no side chicks.
No.
Okay. So this is Lovers Week, Valentine's Day, and we are hooking Brittany and Tori up tonight. So please leave messages at our email, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com, if you would like to take one of these ladies out, have a nice conversation, take them out on the town. Please email me at tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. Leave your name and your number, or you don't have to leave your number. I can just email you back, whatever it is. Just leave some information where I can get back in contact with you, because I have something planned for these ladies. So make sure you leave all your information to my email address, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. All right, please like, subscribe, and leave comments below, and don't forget to click that bell so that you can get notifications when the next video arrives. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this special edition of Tangy Tea of Life, Lovers Week, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. Wishing you nothing but the best. Love, peace, and soul. Is that how they say it? Love, peace, and soul?
Peace, love, and soul.
Peace, love, and soul.
Peace,
Yeah.
love, and soul.
You got it. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. See you later. Bye.